This is Irina Scott. Irina lives in a tiny little hamlet in the countryside. Irina often finds herself alone, an outcast or outsider, if you will. Luckily for her, she does enjoy her own company, but she does often find herself dreaming of more companionship. This is not what she has in mind. Her days are quite simple, as life in the hamlet tends to be, and most nights wind up at the pub, as most nights in the hamlet tend to do. One day, Irina's life takes a blind turn when she wins an essay contest online, with the grand prize being a week's vacation in Sulani. Irina had never even allowed herself to dream of something so distant and exotic before, but she packs her bags, leaves the gossip and judging eyes of the hamlet behind, and intends to spend one glorious week in paradise. At first, it was everything she expected, and she spent her time doing everything that was expected. Swimming, relaxing, talking to the locals, trying the local cuisine, that might not have gone as well as she had hoped. And as her dream week neared the end, Irina was invited to the fire dancing festival in the village. At first, it was a bit awkward. She found it quite like back home. Her all alone, everyone else talking, drinking, and dancing. But after a few helpings of a local beverage, she was feeling far less like an odd duck and much more like one of the gang. As the night went on, however, Irina may have partaken in a bit too much of the specialty beverage, and as dawn broke, she would have found herself shocked to know she was naked on the beach, making advances on the most handsome man she'd ever seen in her life. I say she would have been shocked to know if she could have at all remembered it. Ooh, but that's the strange side effects of too much beverage. Instead, Irina woke on a deserted beach and spent her last day sulking about having to go home. That night, as the full moon rose over her little island, the very man she could not remember from the night before came out of the water and stood before her in all his glory. This time, unlike the night they met, Irina would remember everything about the night that unfolded, as it was as if the most private dream she never dared dream had somehow come to life. A few days later, Irina had returned to the hamlet, glowing with happiness, if not a tan. But as she began to tell some of her friends about the experience with the mysterious man, they rolled their eyes and accused her of making it all up. Irina spent the next 2 months being the laughingstock of the hamlet until she could take it no longer. She sold her land to old Mr. McGregor, who'd been trying to steal it from her for years, and she returned to the island to see for herself if it had all been a dream. It wasn't long, though, before Irina realized that she had a lot more to deal with than petty gossip, and she needed to figure some things out, and fast. Welcome back to the channel, everyone, or welcome if you're new. I hope you enjoyed the little story of Irina Scott. That is the Let's Play we are about to get into today. We're going to see if she can support herself and her tiny baby on a deserted island in Sulani solely by selling seashells. So it should be fun, and we'll see if we can raise a well-adjusted child completely outside of society. I think that that'll be a fun little challenge to take on. So before we get started, wherever you are in the world today, I hope that you are feeling seen and safe and loved and blessed. And I hope that if by the end of this video you feel that I've earned a like or a subscribe, that you do so. And that always blesses my heart, and I appreciate you very, very much. So with all of that being said, let's jump right into game and see how Irina does as a single mom on a deserted island. I have set her up with a very rudimentary structure going on over here. It's mostly just a little bathroom, a kitchen under a tarp, and then I've got this weird pallet with blinds kind of for the baby so that there's some protection for the baby. And Irina herself sleeps either in the hammock or in that sleeping bag over there. She has a few garden plants, not too many. I've tried to keep this super naturalized. She fishes, she gardens a little bit, tomatoes and basil, that kind of thing. And she is getting ready to have this baby. My idea or thought is that we will get a table, a little market table. And as you can see here, I have her hunting for seashells, which she tends to do on her own anyway. I want to see if I can support this baby with the things that I dig up while hunting for seashells. I would say just seashells, but she gets the finger of Sulani and the heart of Sulani, and I figure I might as well sell those as well. Anything that she's kind of got in her inventory is fair game, is the way I see it. So I don't know how this is going to go. I've never tried anything like this before, but I'm trying to have her, she's in her 3rd trimester, so she's going to have that baby at any minute now. And I'm just trying to have her stock her inventory as much as possible with as many seashells as we can get before that baby comes. As an aside, I do have a mod installed that overrides the fishing bug in Sulani. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I've had it for, gosh, probably a year, where you can't fish in Sulani anywhere. So there is a mod. I found it on CurseForge. I have linked it in the description below so that you guys can, if you have that problem, it works just great. I haven't found it interfering with anything. And so she's able to fish. I'm also playing with the fish trap, which I've never really done before, so we'll see how that goes. Right now, I think she probably needs to go to the bathroom. A new morning has dawned. We are still on baby watch. She's got some plants that need weeding. She needs to go to the bathroom again. That poor thing. I've been pregnant. I get it. This lot is also off the grid, and I have the Simple Living Challenge on, so she's eating a lot of fruit salad. She currently doesn't have a grill or anything like that either, so she really is just living off of fruit salad and fish that she will sometimes fry in the fire pit. She's repairing the sink. It's so easy until the baby comes, right? You're just alone. I like playing like this, just like alone on a desert island in my own little world. I could play this for hours and hours and hours. How about you guys? Like, what's your favorite type of gameplay? I would love to know. You guys, put that down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite kind of gameplay is. I think it'd be interesting. It's always interesting to read other people's comments, too, and see how you play your game. If you guys have any interesting storylines that you really love or little tweaks that you do to your game, I would love to hear about it. The hammock and the lounger down by the water, those are custom content. I don't think I have any other custom content going on. But those are, I think, the hammock is by Sibylette. I think the lounger is by Max 20. Okay. It is the evening, and she is in labor. So, what? I put a lovely little bassinet up there that seemed more natural, but I guess we're going to get this one. Oh, well. That's fine. I'll get rid of that one once the baby's born. Yay, our baby's coming. Yay, it's a girl. It's a girl. Okay, we're going to name her Kiara. I like that. That's pretty. Exciting. All right, we have our little baby. Oh, she's so cute. I'm never one to make things easy on myself. I always have to add extra challenges. She couldn't just make a thing where she wanted to sell seashells. No, she's also got to have an infant in the wild. But that's okay. That's okay. It makes for good fun. And she still doesn't really know anything about the mystery man. She hasn't seen him since. So those mysteries are still to be revealed. Why is she hysterical? Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, that's what we need. We just need her to drop dead now of laughter with a brand new baby. That's bad. Okay. Oh, there. Okay. Very happy. We're in safer territory now. I had to add a step to my little deck over here, which is, I'm guessing, why she couldn't use the bassinet that I had picked out for her, which I'm a little bummed by because I tried to go with some. Why is that plant dead? Why is it dead? Fine. Let's feed the baby. We'll dispose of the dead plant. And, oh, motherhood. So sweet. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? It actually sounded like she called that baby by its name. It sounded like she said Kiara, didn't it? A little bit. All right, anyway, let's get the baby fed and taken care of. And at daybreak, let's head into town with our seashells and our little business table and see how the scarier part of this Let's Play will go. We are at the sandbar and we're setting up our table. I wish it were actually facing the bar, but I'm not going to be overly picky. All right, so let's... Where are you going? Come back here. All right, so let's put some inventory up in the table. You know what? I'm going to do these upgrade parts too. Like I said before, anything in our inventory is kind of fair game, but we're mostly focusing on the things that she is digging up out of the sand. She's done really well. She's got a bunch of like the eyes of Sulani and the finger of Sulani. Also a lot of shells. I'm not going to give up her beach towel or her food. All right, so we'll do that. Let's stock the table with that. Where are you going? Where are you going? Irina, come back. What? Come back. Oh, there's the land grabs over there on a romantic day at the beach. Okay, great. Oh, our table looks really good. Look at that. Okay, so let's tend the table. Ooh, she's got flair. Let's mark up the prices. Now, I'm going to mark them all the way up and see how that goes. Because I know with the painting that goes just fine, but I've never played with the table. So let's see what happens. We'll start the yard sale. So far, it's going great. But we will practice patience and see what happens. Okay, all right. Our first customer is here. All right, let's give her a sales pitch. And as of the beginning of the sale, she has 90 simoleons to her name. So far. Boy, this is a lengthy... You know, she should have probably put some clothes on for this. Although I guess it's the beach that's almost like a bathing suit. You know, she lives on the island. She's like a Robin Crusoe. She's out in the wild. No clothes, no shoes. And no sales for her either. This is not going well. Usually by now, I've run the oh, somebody bought something, but I don't know what it was. But they said, oh, they spent like 400 simoleons. That's fantastic. Maybe if I introduce myself before oh, she's angry. It's probably because you're so hot. You should have worn a bathing suit like I did to the beach. Okay, if you guys are going to argue, don't do it in front of my table, please. I'm trying to run a business here. Do you not see my lovely seashells for sale? All right. I have a bunch of people here, but nobody's buying anything and nobody's really doing anything. Except for talking to one another. Let me introduce myself to some of these people. She really should have put some clothes on before we started this. Oh, well, that's a nice little glitch. All right, so she's still running. The yard sale is about half through. Oh, we just got another sale. Okay. All right. The yard sale is about half through, but we've only gotten like 2 sales. But with the stuff marked up so high, it's, we've got some good money. Given the 90 she had when she started, she's in the $500 range. Oh, $820. Yes. This is totally working. Oh, this is so good. And with the her lot being off the grid and simple living and all of that, her taxes won't be very much. So, and plus I gave her the natural spring and the geothermal. I mean, she lives right by the volcano, so it should be geothermal. All right, come on, let's get some more sales. That hot, cranky woman is still hanging out. You should buy something. You've been here a while now. You have seen all the wares. Look at these lovely shells. They're so pretty. How about a necklace? The eyes of Sulani are upon you. A nice upgrade part, perhaps? How much longer do we have? Oh, not that much longer. Okay. Let's give some more sales pitches and see if we can get anything else sold. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, no, I thought she was stepping up to the table to buy something, but she was not. I might have to try the next yard sale at only 200% up and see how that goes. See if that goes better. Why is she not? She needs to tend the table. She's digging for shells. Apparently, that doesn't go along with tending the table. All right, last couple seconds. Any last? Oh, and with that, our sale is over. Okay, let's see how we did. 1458 minus the 90 we started with, that would bring us to about 1368. Duh. Okay. Wow. That was actually pretty lucrative. I'm kind of impressed. Oh, I think this is going to work and work really well. Her needs are still really good, so let's go ahead and start another yard sale, but let's only mark the prices up 200% this time and see how it goes. So we're at 1458, and our merchandise is pretty good too. I think it was very smart of me to spend all of my pregnant time combing the beach for seashells, because we have a lot in our storage, which is good because then that'll give us time to play with the baby or spend with the baby and not have to dig for the seashells. We just need to take the time out to come down here and sell them. Hi, you want to buy some? She's a mermaid. I don't know why she'd want to buy some seashells from me, but you could. Let's give some more sales pitches. Let's do friendly introductions first, and then I can't resist bragging about my baby, but let's try to stay focused and do some sales pitches. No sales yet. My charisma level is going up, though. Maybe that'll help me because I'm more charismatic. Oh, I've got a crowd coming in. I've got a crowd. Hey, Jeffrey, you want to buy something for your lovely bride? I guess not. Rude, Jeffrey, just rude. All right, come on. Y'all want some seashells? I was doing better at 300%. I haven't made a single sale. Well, that didn't go well at all. I didn't make one sale in that whole yard sale. At 300% they were buying, at 200% they weren't. Y'all, if you know what's going on, if anybody watching this is like really good with the market table and you've got some tips for me, let me know, because I don't know what I'm doing here. We're gonna clear up though. I mean, maybe it's that I ran 2 yard sales in a row. Is that too much? I don't know. We're gonna head home though, check on little Kiara, make sure she's doing okay. I left her probably with the dolphins, watching over her or something, because that's the kind of mother I am. Oh, sure, now you put clothes on.
Oh.
Oh,
Garnou.
So cute. But let's stay focused. It is the next day. We are headed to a new location to try to hawk our seashells. We're over here at the beach.
Oh, Basky.
And we're going to see if this location brings us better luck than yesterday's did. I mean, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about yesterday. We made quite a bit of money at the first sale and none at the second. So again, she's got the table facing the water rather than where the people are going to be. But I know that it's Sims and they probably don't actually care about that. So let's stock the table. I thought that the table held its inventory, but I guess not. We'll just put all of these shells back in there. There we go. All right, stock table. What should we do for markup today? Because we sold stuff at 300%. I think I'm going to do 300 again, see what happens. All right. Here we go. Well, so far it's going great. Wow. I have cleared the beach. Everybody's like, oh, that hobo has come down to sell her wares again. Let's clear out. But the seagulls are here. They are my friend. The seagulls are my friends. Wow, this is not going well. All right, so some people have shown up. Nobody is buying anything though. Give him a compliment. Say nice things. Do you not have a loved one that you could use a treasure for? Look, I even have a piece of crystal today. Oh, thank you. Somebody bought something. Okay. I mean, maybe this is just how they programmed it, so it would be a little bit more realistic. I don't know. But wow. I don't know that this is going to work. I mean, I don't have a lot of taxes and whatnot on my lot. Maybe I can support her with this, but I mean, I have to plot this out a little bit better. Oh, there's a new person. Let's give a sales pitch. I can't tell if these sales pitches are working or not, to be honest with you, because I can't entirely tell who's buying anything. Well, and most people aren't buying anything, so therefore oh, look at me. I'm all excited now. Yeah, so they don't really seem to be working. The yard sale is half over. We've made one sale. Ooh, Katrina, you want to buy something for Don? I could see him wearing one of these little medallions around his neck. Another complete bust, but I'm just gonna go ahead and restart another. Maybe only mark them up 100%. Maybe I just have prices up too high. I just don't know. Let's see how this one goes, and then after this we'll head home again and check on the baby. Wait, what? Okay, you guys, she just made $3,600 on something. The most expensive thing I have on here is that Sulani medallion thing.
Caribou.
And that didn't, I don't even know what somebody bought. Oh my gosh. So now we're at over 5,000 simoleons. So is the lesson here just to be patient and trust the merchandise that you have? And wait, what again? That was another $3,600 sale followed by a $795. I know, not dollars. They're simoleons. You guys just, they're buying shells. They're buying shells, but they're buying them for exorbitant amounts of money. I am blown away. I am really blown away. I mean, I think that the lesson here is, yes, you can support yourself on an island, yourself and a baby on an island, by selling seashells by the seashore. And quite lucratively so. But, and here's the key, you have to be patient. You have to trust. Oh, there's another sale. You have to trust the process. That's like life, isn't it? Manifestations. Totally manifestation in life. Okay. So y'all, I think that we have, with over 10,000 freaking simoleons in our pocket now, I think we have absolutely answered the question. Can she support herself and her baby by selling trinkets that she digs up from the sand? That was incredible. I am going to end this video here, but if you would like to see more of Irina and Kiara, just let me know in the comments down below, and I would be happy to come in and make another video. Wow. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support and your kindness. And if anything I did here makes you feel like I've earned a like or a subscribe for this video, please do so. And I appreciate you so much. That blesses my heart. And I can't thank you enough for that. This is exciting. And I will see you all on the very next video.